Howdy, I'm Bobby from the We Regret This Already podcast, but I'm not here to talk about podcasting or plumbing. I'm here to talk about performance. Now, between work, family, and podcasting, I get a little burned out, a little dull around the edges. When that happens, I reach for Dubby. Dubby is a jitterless energy blend with no maltodextrin, no fillers, and no artificial colors or dyes. Get back in the game. Level up. Do better. Be better with Dubby. It's made in America. And right now you can get 30% off of Dubby if you use code We Regret This. The link is going to be in the script square. And the time to give gifts is right now. So give the gift of Dubby. Be a buddy to your taste buddies. Drink Dubby. Oh, wow, that's really good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the cast with the most opinions and the least information. Thanks for joining us in the study of what it means to be human and where exactly does your poop go after you flush it. Please enjoy the show as we explore these topics and many more with the crew that is We Regret This Already. Howdy, welcome to the show. Today we have a very special guest, a good friend of mine, and a little bit of a musical talent by the name of Eric Ramos. And then we also have, as always, one of our usual guests, Mr. David Del Grego.
Yep.
A few things I want to talk about today. We're going to go through some topics. I heard about 3i Atlas talking about admitting a radio signal, which it's been on the interwebs. There's a little bit of a talk about that. Another conversation is this $2,000 dividends. But, you know, that's another topic
Uncle
I'd like to
Donnie.
cover. Yeah, a little bit of monies. There's also a couple things. I think Eric said something about a Mr. Dr. Ardis. Dr. Ardis and his claims that nicotine is, in fact, a miracle cure. Boom. I actually am a strong, it's a good topic. I love it. Love the topic.
Never heard that before, but you know, hey.
I'm a huge lover of
If
nicotine
science-
in
if
all of
science
its
says it.
forms. Oh yeah. So okay, and then I don't know. Maybe we'll get into a little bit more political stuff. I know there's some science things to cover, but and perhaps a little bit of a musical clip there, kind of edited somewhere in the show. We did some little bit of recording, and we're gonna get it going. All right. So.
And when GTA 6 is coming,
Okay, there's another topic. GTA 6 actually.
if it's not already out.
Yeah, another
Why not?
topic, GTA 6. We'll finish it off with
Finally.
that. All right. So, let's get into it. 3i Atlas. What have you heard about that, Eric? I know you said you don't know anything about it. So let's start off with your base knowledge of what you think it is.
Well, honestly, I don't know, man. I don't got a clue. Never heard of it. You said something about some kind of frequency, radioactive frequency.
A radio frequency.
A radio frequency that we encountered or something from
That it's giving off a radio frequency.
from another planet.
No, on a 3i Atlas is an interstellar comet.
Okay.
And it basically came from a different star. And
Okay.
and so
So you're saying that
here, pull that mic up to your face.
you're
Yeah.
saying that the extraterrestrial
No, pull it to your face. Yeah, there you
is trying to contact us by sending us some kind of signals.
No. There's a comet.
Hell yeah, they are.
What I'm saying is that there's a comet. It comes from a different star, and it's called 3i Atlas. They call it 3i Atlas because it's the third interstellar comet that entered our solar system that we know about. And it's acting weird. And one of the weird ways that it's acting is it's emitting a radio signal. So a lot of people are having that. They jump to that first conclusion. So you're telling me the aliens are fucking coming at us. And it's like, well,
So how did they encounter this radio signal that they said did this throwing off?
I guess
Our satellites, it bounced off our satellites.
How do they
Airplane radar, what kind of...
I don't know how they're detecting radio frequencies. I guess everything emits radio frequencies.
And who
though.
detected it?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
I'm a question.
Epsteine.
Ask her.
No.
I like to know the nitty gritty. Get down to the.
Let's see what we got here. I've done a little bit of research. I didn't do too much on it. But it is very interesting. So let's go here to 3i Atlas. The radio signal detected from 3i Atlas when converted into audio. Oh, wait, let's go back because I asked it what it would sound like. Let's go back to the first question I asked, Perplexity. Did 3i Atlas emit a radio signal? Yes, an interstellar comet 3i Atlas did emit a detectable radio signal. The signal was first observed by South Africa's Meerkat radio telescope in late October. However, these radio emissions are not artificial or technological in origin. The signal corresponds to the presence of hydroxyl radicals, molecules, OH molecules in the comet's coma, which are naturally produced when sunlight breaks down water molecules ejected from the comet's gases.
It's
All right.
Elon, bro.
Elon. It's
So
probably
it's
not
talking
even a comet, bro.
First observed by South Africa's.
I've heard.
Ooh.
I've heard
He's got
that
some shit going on.
a lot of Elon,
Elon.
his satellites are starting to fall, and a lot of them in large amounts, and they're starting to question like, what are you gonna do about that?
Really?
I think
like
he's an alien, and they're coming back
Everything
for
that
him.
he's throwing up is coming down.
Well, that's crazy. But I think that's the case with everything. Like, I think all the satellites might kind of have a degrading.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
It just becomes junk.
Yeah.
But what are the chances it was South Africa's the first person to hear it? And where's old Musk from?
Oh, South Africa. Huh?
good old hometown.
Uh-huh. He's got a bit. They're looking for him, dude.
So what are you saying?
Hey, plus
He's been here too long. They're coming back for him. He's supposed to come here.
The aliens. Okay, so all right, no.
Coming to take him back home.
All right, so I actually asked what did this radio signal sound like? Okay, because if it's emitting a radio signal, that means it's got to be a sound that can be heard. And it says
and red, obviously.
Red? What do you mean?
Like they've got to be able to they've got a number on it, obviously, because it's got to be able to be read.
Or was it a
radio
sound?
frequency has to be able to be read.
Well, the sound sound has a decimal, like a
frequency. Like an actual.
Yeah.
Something
it
that
comes
can
out
actually
on
read.
On the graph.
On a
like
graph,
that, boom,
yeah, but the fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, something that can actually read.
I thought you meant like zeros and ones. I was like, who wants to read that?
No.
Let's see. The radio signal detected from 3i Atlas when converted into audio would not sound like a traditional broadcast or message, but instead resemble a pure, steady tone, a nearly consistent pitch at 440 hertz.
Is that a dot right there? Though, or am I
Yeah, 440.000000013 hertz.
Bro, look at it. Says to the musical note A4, the standard tuning pitch for the musical instruments.
Yeah, so check this out. I actually went ahead and looked it up. Let's get to it.
I was gonna say grab the guitar and play it. I can definitely hear that.
Yeah.
That sounds.
So that's what the
I would say a
that's what they
comet would
picked
sound
up?
like that. A comet passing by at a high velocity of speed.
Well,
That- that could be
it's not even no. Well,
in
there's no
space.
air. There's no air in space, so it doesn't have a medium to vibrate that against.
So
it's
is
just
space silent? Completely silent?
Yes, it is. So what the sound that it's emitting is just the aura or the I guess the molecules that are pretty much being excited.
Like the vibration or
The
something?
vibrations of the molecules, yeah, they're
Okay.
being excited and so that's the sound that we're
Yeah,
hearing.
because
So
vibration.
how are they picking that up though?
through the vibration,
through
Like
the
a-
Meerkat
see
radio
how you
radio
picked that?
signal.
Like a in space,
Like
out there?
some sort of a telescope that listens for sound, like a sniffoscope that
well,
listens for smell.
what- So it made a sound and they heard it.
Yeah. So people, reports about 3i Atlas having a radio signal the first assumption was Eric's, like, well, so you're telling me we're about to get invaded. And it's like, well, now everything actually emits a radio signal. In fact, the table emits a radio signal. You do, your fucking shoes do. Everything does,
Sure do.
But yeah, this one kind of weird, man.
What's so weird about it though that it's making noise? It's not supposed to. Like I'm trying to.
I wonder if
or is
they
it just
ever
the
had
frequency that it's making?
if they ever encountered another comet making any other noise out of all the other comets.
Yeah, I think it says this kind of radio absorption is a hallmark of cometary activity and has been observed in other comets as well, confirming 3I Atlas as a natural object and not an alien spacecraft.
No.
Then I would say that then there's sound in space, man. I would say that rules that there's sound in space. Because if sound is vibration, movement,
Well, there's sound. There's just no median for the sound to travel on. So the sound that you hear right now, it's traveling on the medium of the air that right now. But if we're in space, there's no air. So if I yell at you in space, there's nothing for it to travel on.
Yeah, it's gonna be dead.
I don't know.
Would it just never go anywhere, or would it just be infinite?
I don't know.
The sound wave.
There would be.
It's a
not-
vibration. It would be a vibration of.
Right.
But there would be
They
nowhere. There would be no way that the vibration could travel throughout space because there's no medium for the vibration to travel on. There's
But if
There's no communication whatsoever. Is what I'm saying.
no.
If you
if
were to
take
be
off your
able,
mask,
if you were to able to take off your mask and be like, yo,
the telescope could
Not
hear.
happening.
the words would just
not happening.
fall right out.
They would just go nowhere. I guess I don't know. They would go up.
Yeah.
They
I
go
think
back
the
down your throat.
telescope down there would hear the one that heard that
The meerkat, South
Yeah.
African meerkat.
yeah, that would hear our voice, whatever, down there. I think
How? Well, what's it picking up at that point?
as long as you do an A4 sound, an A4 note,
There you go.
it should
you
fucking
go.
pick it up.
Just
Come
hit
get
the
me.
note one more time.
Come
Let's get right.
Yeah,
to
I don't
it.
know. I guess that is a good question.
Hey, but
If the
it all-
meerkat could pick it up, then how?
It's got to make a wave of some sort, a sound wave of some sort.
It's probably, I don't know. I'm no science nerdy bitch, but
And that brings up the thing of what about those what about the astronauts that got stuck up there that they left for years?
it wasn't
something,
years. It was
or
8 months. 8 months.
Still, bro, 8 months extra from when you're supposed to come back. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
could
in
understand
space.
maybe a week, or 2 weeks, or maybe even 3 weeks, 4 weeks, man. But come on, 8 months, bro. The government said, "Fuck y'all, we'll be out there in a little bit."
Yeah.
Just wait up there.
Elon Musk
till-
got those motherfuckers back.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, Biden didn't want to bring them back through Elon Musk.
Brings us right back to Elon.
Back to Elon, South African meerkat.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty strong theory. It just keeps getting stronger.
You gotta like delve into who owns the.
I thought
who owns
you were
the
really
telescope.
stupid when you said it, but now I'm like
Like who owns the telescope?
now I'm coming around.
Yeah,
You
who
got
put it in the air?
I was a skeptic. Now I'm fucking.
I'm
Some
telling
things you
Elon's
just
not
gotta
from this
think
world,
about,
dude.
man. When some things I say, just give it a thought.
Well, I don't know, man. I want to move right along though.
He's
what
not
about
real?
Just
since
move right along.
yeah, since we're talking about Elon Musk, let's talk
He's
about
not
that $2,000 dividends. Good.
Everybody on cash them bitches.
Well, Trump said
you get it
about the tariffs.
Cash.
coming from the tariffs.
I mean, it's got to come from somewhere, dude. And last time all them damn stimulus checks came out, all our taxes went the fuck up.
Trump did it the first time. He'll do it again. The thing is that Trump is a businessman just like us that had a little bit of help, getting up. And
A lot of bit of help.
I mean, $1 million, but that's still small for him.
Yeah.
That's not a lot for him, man. To start
Now,
a
yeah,
business
yeah.
that he had to start a business that he had to, live up to his father's.
Oh no, I get
level,
it.
you
Yeah.
know?
Shit, hand me $1 million and
He had to make it happen.
that'd be different than me sitting here saying, "Oh, I got a couple $1,000s to spend on some equipment to start doing some things," versus saying, "Well, I got $1 million to start." That's a whole different animal.
The
Wouldn't
thing,
you agree? I mean, that's a whole studio and a whole building. If you can do all this recording and all that, would be on some professional level.
This is professional.
this is.
Well,
yeah.
I'm s-
I mean,
Yeah,
it's good.
no, it's pretty.
Well,
It's no Walmart microphone
no, I'm
Yeah,
not
dude,
saying that. But
this
I'm
is top of
saying-
the line equipment.
I'm talking about a studio session, is what I'm saying. So
or actual
I
studio.
call this place a
Yeah.
studio. I call it the study.
is our
This your
studio.
I call
study.
it the studio.
This
It's
is a studio.
I call it the studio because
Yeah.
it was my study and now it's a studio and
The
a set.
studio.
Yeah, the studio. But that sounds stupid and churlish.
Sure.
So $2,000. You said something about last time when Trump gave the stimulus checks that our taxes went up.
I mean, just in general, like not just necessarily when
That
he
was
gave him to it,
that
but
was related to the COVID, bro. The taxes went up because of COVID and shit.
just
you
in
know?
general. I mean, but that's money's got to come from somewhere, dude.
It already came from somewhere. He saved a bunch of money on tariffs. He already has money.
He went back to whatever they used to do back in 1913 when our
Yeah, no.
country was the richest. He said our country was the richest back in 1913 or whenever that the actual date was that we actually started when we had tariffs and the people didn't even pay taxes. And after that, we started making people pay taxes, you know, and the tariffs, I guess, all went down. And here comes all the other countries, you know, coming to sell on our lands for free or not paying much. You know, and Trump said, "Nah, bump that, y'all gotta pay up."
I mean, I get paying a tax on things, but at the same time, like $2,000 to everybody, that's a lot of money, and I get the tariffs and all that shit, but
If you look up how much
still not gonna make
how
much
much
difference
did he?
for nothing. Everybody's just gonna cash it, go piss it away, and then they're gonna be right back to where they were.
True.
I mean, I'll take your $2,000, fuck it, but you know,
It's just the timing of when he gives it to them. If he gives it to them right when people are getting income tax and that adds an extra 2,000 around that time, it's gonna help people like pay off their bills or whatever they got, especially the people in the government shutdown that some people didn't get paid and some people did get paid.
Yeah.
You know, there was some people that didn't get paid, from what I've heard. You know?
Yeah, a lot of people. Some people got laid off and some people experienced permanent firings, you know. This
I
was
knew
the
someone.
this was the first government layoff or the government shutdown that actually had people losing their jobs permanently.
For that long, brother,
It's the longest one too.
in history.
It's gonna be the longest. The second longest was also during his first term. But yeah, so when I heard him talking about tariffs, because I was super stoked about that, I thought he was gonna use that to pay the debt, you know, because some $1 trillion of debt, you know, however many trillions of debts. To me, that's scary for not just my kids, but not just her kids, not just their kids, but their kids. You know what I mean? Like that means we're gonna be a slave to some other country.
Exactly, brother. Like China could own us, brother.
Exactly.
Like we actually now we owe China money to. We owe a lot of people money. Look it up. I've looked it up before, and like we're in debt to a lot of countries, brother.
Yeah, I know. So I was hoping that these tariffs were gonna pay that debt. You know, I don't need that money. You know, I mean, obviously I don't need the money, but I mean,
so knock down the debt instead of give us money.
yeah,
Basically.
exactly. You
Say,
know,
hey, instead of 2 trillion, we owe you 1 trillion
yeah,
type shit. Okay.
like
Yeah.
we've done all this struggling. We've done all this. You know, we've had our. I guess. We've had our nose to the grindstone, making sure that the American public is cool with the tariffs. You know, not just cool with it, but we can cope with it. We can shop at home. We've made changes to our life already. You know, and we've made sacrifices for the betterment of the country. I'd like to believe. So just kind of pissing it off on a $2,000 kind of allowance. It just.
Oh, you're saying that we should actually use the tariff money to do something more productive than to just give it to everybody and let them, go do
Pay-
whatever they want with it.
Yeah,
and go crazy.
Pay our debt
Pay our
because it's
debt.
like trillions of dollars. If we pay our
Okay.
debt, then that solidifies our the greatness into the future.
Either or, I would be okay with, because either or is right. Like if we could put the money somewhere productive, and useful to pay out our debt or to do something that make healthcare better or do something to, to just help the economy out, then of course, we'll do that. And I don't mind not getting the
Nope.
2,000 because
They ain't gonna do none of that.
yeah, I mean, obviously you're right, man. Like 2,000 would just go for a normal person. Just that's not even that's a 2-week paycheck for somebody. In 2 weeks, it'll be gone.
Well, you use the $2,000 from the tariffs to go buy more Chinese goods.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly,
God
bro.
damn.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a
Damn.
new iPhone and all the fancy shit that goes with it. Or
China
iPad
owns us,
Or
whatever.
Yeah,
Amazon shopping or Temu
It's all
shopping.
Chinese shit. So you're just gonna give it right back to 'em.
Fuck.
We're making China rich
Damn.
by not buying shit from made in the U.S.
We're damn near already owned by them.
And that's what Trump's been saying with all these tariffs and all this is that he's been saying like, hey, look, they've been, because he knows this game since he was young brother. When he was in real estate, that's how he learned all these things about politics. He learned all this, man, growing up when he was young, and now he knows.
Yeah. God damn. I don't know. I think he's making a bad move. If he knew, then he wouldn't have made this fucking dumbass move. You know what I mean? Like I voted for the dude, but man, I'm disappointed in this move, man. This administration has kind of been a little bit of a, I don't know, man. And the Epstein stuff too. It gets crazy.
Where's it at?
Where's it at? Where's
Where's
that
it
Epstein
at?
shit? Where I could ask for the Epstein list every goddamn day.
Every day.
That just tells me they're both on it. Both Biden and Trump. They have to be.
Yeah, but that's been for a long time already. Everyone's been asking about that Epstein stuff.
So I mean,
And we'll continue to ask.
we will. I mean, you can't
It's a pretty
get
big deal.
Can't get no satisfaction.
And
Bunch
they're
of
not going to
kids.
give them out.
Yeah.
They don't even have them, bro. No one has them.
Oh, they have them, dude. You gonna tell me that they don't have the information?
Yeah, you're right.
You know
man.
what I mean? Bullshit, brother.
Whoever has them is going to be the rich person.
Or it's like the one thing that they're just maybe nobody knows. Maybe it's the one thing that they'll just say they have.
Blackmail.
They just say they have just to keep on chasing your tail and shit, doing
Damn.
worried about the wrong things.
Yeah.
We want the Epstein files, but really they're over here in South Africa for launching radio telescopes to see what's up with a rock.
And that's bad or what?
Nah, I'm
What?
just
Come
saying-
on,
I'm
dude.
just saying that.
Make it make sense to me. I don't know.
You know.
I've actually heard about the radioactivity, a radioactive shrimp coming from like other countries, Indonesia, and specifically, I want to say from Walmart. I want to say, look it up and do a fact check, for yourself. Do the research.
I think I remember hearing something about that radioactive
Shrimp?
but that was months ago.
Oh, I just saw a post not
I
long
just ate a
ago.
Was it?
shit ton of shrimp last night.
Did you?
Yesterday.
Oh my God! What if you become the Hulk, the shrimp Hulk?
I'm
You're
down.
tiny and big.
Well, you could get 60 eggs for $10 at HEB right now.
We just got that. We just got that deal. Thank you, Trump. Now
Uh-huh.
that thank you, Mr.
He followed
President.
up on his word.
Thank you, Mr. President.
There you
60
go.
eggs, $10.
Everyone was,
Yep.
he's not gonna do it. Where the prices, but hey, it takes a little bit of time to undo a lot of things that were kind of been, we're doing wrong and all that. So
That's
Yeah.
what's radioactive.
yeah,
The eggs.
that's why they're cheap.
Yeah, they got
Trying to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Take these.
God damn. Oh, I've got some
They're
interesting.
delicious.
I've got some very interesting stuff to show you. This very cool radioactivity. Speaking of it, the sun activity. So there was some sunspots, and we got bombarded by sun flares. Now, what does that do?
Recently?
Yeah, just yesterday, the day before, and so that ionizes our ionosphere, and that's where we get the Northern Lights.
Oh, that's why they were out.
Yeah, that's why we get Northern Lights, because
The Aurora.
the auroras. So whenever we get bombarded by these solar flares, we get those.
That's what that is?
Yeah, it's a solar flare, dude, coming in, and
No shit.
and it's energizing or exciting the magnetosphere, the ionosphere, you know. So it fucking, that's why you produce all these cool colors. Now, we actually got bombarded by this stuff not that long ago, like I said, very recently. And a really good friend of mine, he lives up in Oklahoma. He sent us some goddamn film to the show. All right, so
let me see it.
we are going to pull that up, and I can actually use this on the show. I have his permission, so we're going to go ahead and show this.
Right on.
So here we go. Playing the footage now. Oh, wait. Let me put it on the screen here.
If you don't mind.
Alrighty.
Check so this is legit from your buddy.
Yeah, this is
as it's happening.
This is from a good friend of mine who grew up here in San Antonio. He moved to Oklahoma.
Okay.
And thanks. I appreciate your thanks for the footage, Eddie. Check it out. This is it's a time lapse video, but this is just in Oklahoma, boys. Ain't that something special?
Well,
That's
I'm gonna play it
nice.
again for you right here.
And then he ran to the trees.
Oh, it's him
That was
driving
pretty-
home, I guess. But he put his camera on a type of setting where it took a picture every so long, but it's basically a time lapse video, and that
Very
is
nice.
yeah. Just one more time because it's so beautiful, and that's in Oklahoma, so that's what makes it so strange.
Look at the stars, how you could see them so clear out there.
It's a beautiful little piece of video, and I thank you very much, Eddie.
Yeah,
that
no,
right
that's
there,
nice.
yeah. And I think we also experienced some of that here in Texas. Some of that we were able to see that as well, which is crazy. You know, the Northern Lights here in Texas. Like,
I want to see it.
yeah.
Where at?
I mean, you would have to go somewhere where it's probably not polluted by light, and that was probably yesterday. So
I looked outside,
Womp,
but no,
womp,
I
womp.
didn't see him.
yeah, but
I ain't never seen none of that shit down here, bud.
no, you would have, like I said, you'd have to go
None.
somewhere where it's you escape the light pollution. You'd have to leave the city altogether.
Does it like getting
Or you
higher ground make a difference? Like if you
I'm
were
sure, yeah.
maybe.
I mean, anywhere where you leave the light pollution would make a
There's-
huge
there's
difference. That's what
big-
he did. Obviously, he went.
Yeah, but you do. You can
It's on
still.
the water,
I
though,
think.
like-
I think you would still be able to see them in the light, like in the city, right? Like it's still dark up there. You see the moon,
Never have I seen.
No,
that.
you can't.
That doesn't mean it hasn't happened, but
but there's somewhere where that's the Northern Lights is something like, normal over there. There's
yeah,
somewhere.
up there, yeah.
I don't know what state or country, whatever.
I thought that
but
was
No, it's
further
up north. It's up north, like over there in
That's why the
Canada,
Northern
like
Lights.
way past Canada, fucking Alaska. You know.
But you want to know a quick question is, do y'all think that there's somewhere where you actually see a planet in the sky? Like the same way we see the moon, but a planet.
Like the size of the moon?
Like instead of seeing the moon in the sky, you'll see Saturn. You'll see Saturn actually.
Like there's a place. Do I think there's a place on Earth where
wanna-
you can see a planet that closely?
Like
No.
in the sky.
No, man. I mean, you can see a planet in the sky, but it looks like a star.
Okay, that's as best as we got. Right?
Yeah, it just looks like a star. And then if you
Unless you use the telescope.
yeah, if you put it to a telescope, then you might see some rings or some cool shit, some features. I used to have a telescope as a kid.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I used to have a telescope. We used to be able to find, planets and shit.
Yeah.
You can actually see that shit.
Yeah.
The rings around it and all
Yeah.
that weird. No way.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been asking my wife for a couple years for Christmas now.
Oh,
But
really?
it has to
For a
be like a
telescope
good
is bad.
telescope, right?
It wasn't that good. It was $100 Galileo.
That's
Oh,
what I was saying.
shit.
Yeah.
Give me $100, $200 joint.
My
I don't
kid
need
bought
a
my dad bought
$2,000
it
joint.
for me when I was a kid, so I know it wasn't like a crazy
Oh,
expensive
hell
one.
Yeah. Yeah, I want one bad, dude.
So you can
Imagine he put a little sticker on the little lens in front. Look, son, look, you're looking at Saturn.
you're fucking retarded. No, I mean, it wasn't that great of a of an image, but you can see kind of a little ring, maybe a little bit, but Yeah, if you want to spend the coin and get you a nice
300 at least is
at
a good
least,
one.
yeah. But you can,
And that's the start off of like the professional ones, like at least
I've always
300.
wanted one. I think
Maybe
they're cool.
200 will get you okay,
I think they're cool.
Yeah.
I definitely want one. And I'm trying to see all the rings.
yeah,
Jupiter. I'm trying to see the asteroid belt. I want to see the rocks. I want to see all that.
yeah, that'd be cool as fuck. But you'd have to go to like
Well, you got to get on one of those space trips.
planetary. Yeah, you have
get
to
on
go back to
Ask
Elon
Elon.
Musk.
Uh-huh.
Back to Elon Musk.
Hey,
all right.
How
He-
much it beat?
I want to say he just became one like the first trillion
Yeah.
Right.
Trillionaire or
yeah,
something?
trillionaire.
Yeah. First trillionaire.
It's crazy.
He's in Texas, boy. We got that trillionaire money, boy. We rich down here now.
The Texas trillionaire.
I know one of my
That's
clients.
crazy money, dude.
He works at Tesla. And he travels from Converse all the way to Austin to go work at Tesla and comes back every day, brother. Crazy, right?
Getting
Yeah.
paid some fat bread.
Before he would take a shuttle to go, because they have a shuttle, everyone would meet at a spot and they would shuttle up there and then they would shuttle them back. And then he would take his vehicle back to his house. But he was like, yeah, no, it's faster if I take my own vehicle because I don't have to be waiting around for the shuttle.
Oh,
And I
there's
was
there's a toll road that'll take you. It's
yeah,
like
he
a
said something
Tesla,
about
there's
that
like
now.
Tesla Parkway and all that, dude.
Damn. I know he's got his own little city. Me and Jose were talking about that last
Yeah.
episode.
It's crazy.
They got a toll road right off of 10. So if you want to go to Austin or bypass Austin rather, you would take off of 10 and go around, and it takes you right past the plant.
Damn.
And it's massive. It's a ginormous freaking plant, dude. Have you ever seen it? You ever seen the Tesla plant
Maybe.
right there on whatever that toll road is?
Yeah, I think so. What is it? 106?
Some silly shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never seen a Tesla.
Oh, it's a massive joint, dude.
Yeah.
on
it's
the way
pretty
to
cool.
like bypass Austin.
Yeah,
basically.
it says Tesla right in front of that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like Tesla
I
Parkway
could
and all
imagine,
that.
man.
dude.
Yeah.
Very
a lot of
cool.
them.
It's
Yeah.
very cool.
It's
yeah.
massive, bro. A lot of Tessies going on.
Oh God. God damn. So anyway, moving on. We talked about nicotine. I think that was the subject, Mr. Dr. Ardis. All right. So to me, when I first hear it, when you tell me about it, the first thing I think, homeopath, some sort of bullshit remedy, like
There you go.
using magnets,
Snake oil.
like snake oil salesman, like using magnets to try to clean your water. That shit don't work. I've used nicotine every day of my life since I was too young, way too young. And I swear by it. I love it. I've got some snuff. I've got, pipe tobacco, big fan of cigarettes when I smoked them, vape, nicotine.
Is snuff nicotine or tobacco?
Say again?
It's tobacco or nicotine? Snuff.
Snuff is nicotine. It's tobacco. Yeah, it's just crushed up tobacco. Yeah, but it's rich with nicotine, baby.
Oh, we got the nick in it?
It got the nick. Got that double nick.
Hmm.
You ever try that snuff, Eric?
No.
No?
Get you some of that, boy.
Hell
Get you some of this. Have you ever tried it, Dave?
No, sir.
Show it to the viewers. A little bit of snuff. It's tobacco snuff. It's
but-
not drugs.
You done busted
It
out the
looks like
snuff.
drugs, man.
No, check that out. It's just pure tobacco. It's
If
powdered.
someone gives this to me and says try it, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, that looks suspicious.
It's old school.
That's
Yeah,
crazy,
that's old school
brother.
stuff.
I read
Yeah.
about that in Sherlock Holmes, and after I read about Sherlock using it so much, I had to look it up and try it myself. I was like, wow, because
Yeah, you went on
And
a
what
real
is this
bender,
again?
bro.
yeah,
What is this again?
snuff. It's
Snuff.
it's just tobacco snuff.
Just
Uh,
powdered.
Yeah,
Powdered tobacco.
yeah, pretty much. Powdered tobacco. You just sniff it.
Take you a couple tutors to the dome.
Yeah, it's
And do you actually get like a little?
Oh yeah, no,
buzz on-
it's hella exhilarating. Here, look, I'll give you a little demonstration.
Let's go demo.
Just take you a little pinch like that. Ooh yeah, little pinch. And it's pretty potent stuff. So the zinth pouches and shit like that.
Shit ain't for me, dog.
yeah, it makes your eyes water pretty rowdy, like almost immediately.
Crazy.
But it's an ancient form of tobacco use. The Indians used to use it.
Yeah.
The Indians pretty much invented it, and I think they used it as they said it had healing properties. So back to the snake oil salesman. Yes, I'm a big fan of tobacco and nicotine.
you could buy it like that. They sell it like that, or you have to make it yourself.
Yeah,
like
I bought it from
dip.
PK, Planet K.
Look like
Planet
cans of this, didn't it?
Yeah, it comes in cans like that. I think I've got a tin somewhere around here.
Tins like this, just packed with that shit, dude.
Damn, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I,
This man went on a bender with that shit. He knew about it and then mentioned it one day and then came in with like
Well,
four
man, I
different
mean,
flavors.
That if you do a little bit of that, it says if you do the nicotine, it's gonna help you with all those medical health issues. You know.
well, like I
That's
said, the Indians believe that as well. Here we got this sweet snuff, sweet dry snuff made by Top. That's all it is. It's just check that out. It's made by Top.
That's like a whole plant right there.
That's exactly what it smells like is blunt guts.
Yeah, it smells like straight tobacco, and it is like, and it's a very cool. It's a cool little medium. It's a cool little form of tobacco ingestion. Like it's exhilarating as fuck. You do a little pinch of that.
So trippy.
Yeah,
Get you going.
it gets you going,
Gets you
dude.
going.
I am up. I am ready. I haven't done that shit in a while. It's been a long time.
Get your pull on that, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if nicotine is supposed to help you like that, then I'm putting patches on.
Patches?
Patches of Houlihan over here.
Yeah, that's what was said, right? The patches have the healing properties, right?
Yeah.
Because of their, I guess their.
And he said to start at low doses, but he would wear him a daily patch, and he would start at a low dose. He even said his wife's long-term COVID symptoms after wearing the patch for a week or something had all gone away.
Damn, long COVID was it's a big scary thing. That was crazy as fuck. Jose suffered from long COVID. That boy there, he had COVID for a month. He was fucked.
Long code. Oh, you're saying long as like that's a part of the
It's a
version of it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you
Long
suffer
COVID?
the COVID symptoms for longer than the week that you're supposed to.
And I want to say, when I lost my taste, like I lost it for like a whole year, brother.
Oh, yeah, my wife still, she, everything she tastes, like as far as sodas, tastes like chemicals to her now.
Yeah, same
So
thing.
it's
Jose said he can't drink Big Red.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that short I put out there.
Yeah. She thinks that shit tastes like chemicals, but
Jose can't drink Big Red or Coca-Cola.
nothing's changed for me.
Yeah.
But I never had long COVID neither.
I'm fine. I started just eating full onions. Gross. No, I don't do that.
Just raw.
I'm fine. I actually started a habit.
I've heard putting garlic on your feet or something like that. Yeah, garlic actually helps something.
It helps something. I don't know.
Inflammation.
It helps ward off vampires.
Yeah.
Helps me sleep safe at night so the monsters don't get
You
me.
put them all in a circle.
Yeah.
Spread the sauce.
Yeah.
Just piss on your feet.
Throw some tomatoes in there. You get you a good sauce.
Yeah.
Goddamn. So yeah, dude. When I think about the Artemis thing, now that I think about it, the Indians believe that tobacco had healing properties. I'm a firm believer in that. I love old Indian knowledge. That's some good shit.
But is it tobacco or nicotine?
Well, like I said, it's
Nicotine.
nicotine. But when you think about tobacco, it's
Is a natural source of nicotine?
yeah, exactly.
Is that what I'm getting? Okay.
You could
That's
only
why
get nicotine from tobacco, right?
I doubt that. Didn't he talk about nightshade?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure you can get nicotine from other plants. In fact, I'll go ahead and Google that right now. Y'all carry on the conversation.
Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, if nicotine is added to a cigarette with tobacco and it makes it a cigarette, then
Oh, you're right.
You know what I'm
Because they
saying?
have cigarettes without nicotine.
yeah. So is it the nicotine or the tobacco part that's supposed to be good for you as far as medically?
I want to say the nicotine. And what is the nicotine?
Where does nicotine come from? Fuck it.
I'm sorry. That was the original question. That's what I wanted to see where nicotine came from. And let's see. Plant origins are tobacco plant, nightshade plants, solanic. Oh wait, that's
tomatoes, potatoes.
It says right there,
What?
the very top right there.
And
Nicotine
that's
comes
exactly what he
primarily
says,
from plants
brother.
in the nightshade family, especially tobacco,
Hmm.
where it is produced in the roots and then transported to the leaves. Tobacco plants have the highest nicotine concentration,
There you have it.
but trace amounts are also found in other nightshade vegetables like tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, and peppers.
Biakin.
Biakin, assalamu alaikum. The tobacco plant. Okay.
So tobacco.
So that is where nicotine comes from. So that's maybe why they like tobacco and snuff so much. They already knew something.
Yeah. Well, they knew that that's the only place that you can get that head change like that. You know what I mean? Like the tobacco, they would chew on it. They would fucking sniff it.
But look what they use it for on the bottom. It says it serves as a natural insecticide for tobacco plants.
No, hold on. Synthesis and use. Apart from its stimulant effect in humans, nicotine serves as a natural insecticide for tobacco plants. So they spray it on plants as well?
And it keeps bugs away.
We pretty much get high off the chemical.
It's just heavily concentrated tobacco.
It produces nicotine, but they also shove nicotine over it. I guess they supercharge it with
For
nicotine.
insecticide.
Crazy. But it also seems like the kind of more natural way, the more naturalist
To ward
insecticide. You know what I mean? Like rather than using some
It
bullshit
has
chemicals.
its own defense system, right?
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it has its own defense system, so why you need to put more on it?
That means that there's
Because
something
nicotine's
chemically
highly
in
addictive.
that nicotine. There's something chemically in that nicotine that they're using it for insecticides, and then they're selling it to us to go smoke a cigarette on and all that.
Well, it's not the nicotine inside the cigarette that fucks you up. It's all the goddamn
other chemicals.
Other chemicals. They put rat poison in that shit.
Rat poison and insecticides.
Yeah. All right. Well, so does nicotine have healing effects? I say yeah. Fuck yeah. Because the Indians thought that it did, and therefore I'm down with that. I can support that just because, you know, shit.
They used to use the peace pipe.
Peace pipe,
That
smoking
long-ass
peace pipe.
one?
That one was, I think they smoked reefers.
Shit.
They were smoking reefers, you know.
Just walking around getting high, right, all day. Probably, you know.
Ain't got nothing else to do.
Hunting buffalo, you know.
Hunting the buffalo, yeah.
The good old days.
Yeah, that's when my America was at its greatest right there. Before the white man came. Damn.
It's crazy.
Tobacco.
Hey,
Indian tobacco.
Another thing, man, is like imagine how many cows we need in the world, brother, to keep up with our food supply at HEB. Where are all these cows, brother? They keep fucking every day, brother.
What do you mean? You
No,
travel, dude? You just said you went to Vegas. Did you fly or drive?
Come on, man.
Did you fly or drive?
We flew.
You flew?
If you would have cows.
If you would have driven, okay. So anytime I play,
You have to do the
no. Hold on, listen to me. Anytime I go on a road trip with my family, we play the cow game, where you count the cows, and whoever has, you know,
like on a road trip.
Yeah, you count which side has cows. Like on my side,
Going to Laverne, you're 30 minutes away. You're trying to.
No. I'm talking about a road trip. You know, when I go to Washington or
Okay,
Vegas.
a long road trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we whichever side has the cows, you know, gets the point. So driver's side, you know, sees maybe 15 cows there, where you counting up them cows. And then passenger side sees, you know, 24 cows. So we're in a competition to see which side has more cows. And that's
a nice game.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Yeah,
and so you stay active and
Keeps the mind rolling. You got to remember the numbers that you're counting.
Yep.
You're writing them down, or you're trying to keep them memorized in your head.
Yeah, I guess
as you go.
You got to you can't really write them down. That you got to keep them you know.
So that's the hard part then, right?
No, the hard part is, okay, remembering that all cemeteries you pass kill all the cows on that side. So if you pass the cemetery on the driver's side,
You're done.
back to 0 on the cows.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that
That's
part of the
crazy.
game?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I mean,
It's not actually killing cows, right?
No,
The
man.
cows are just
it's
dead in
just
the
a part of the
cemetery?
game, dude. I gotta
Or
say.
what if there's some dead cows in the cemetery?
There are dead cows. That's how we started this conversation about how many dead
Okay.
cows we eat.
in the cemetery.
And no, dude.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
it's crazy.
Dead cows.
In the cemetery.
Zombie cows. So yeah, when you drive past the cemetery, it kills all your cows just because, you know, it's a cemetery.
All right. Reset on the 0.
Back to 0. And then a
Yes.
church. A church I think doubles your cows. I'm not too sure. I forgot. You can
Good
change the rules however you want. Add 10 cows if you pass a church.
Okay.
So anyway, the point of that story is that, dude, there's a whole game that we play about how many cows we see on the fucking road.
There's a shit ton of
There's a
cows.
shit ton of cows out there, brother.
Shit ton
And
of cows.
one cow can produce a lot of meat.
And a lot of babies to produce more meat and more
Yeah.
more cow.
Yeah. So one cow, shit, you know, HEB's really buying like maybe 3 cows, you know, and that's what makes up all that meat.
For the day, right?
Yeah.
Per store per
Per
day,
store,
yeah.
per day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
it's not a lot of cows. And you know, it's not that,
Maybe.
it's probably not even that much money. I think you can buy a cow for like 12, maybe $2,000.
Shit, the more you buy, the cheaper it is, and they're
Yeah.
buying fields of them joints.
Yeah.
dude.
You can buy a whole cow for, yeah, like I said, fucking $2,500 probably.
Something like that. Yeah,
There's so many-
$2,500
there's
you
so
get a whole
many, they
cow.
just-
there's a shit ton of cow.
Dude, and then you know how long you could eat that one cow? That you buy one cow, you get it butchered. Dude, you can eat that cow for the next 5-6 years. I don't know.
Nah, hell no.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna eat beef every night. You're gonna switch it up.
Hell no, I'll throw it out
For a
after a
family,
week.
I mean, for a family, you probably get a year out of it.
A year?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
For
either way, it's a whole
family, is
year.
what I'm saying, for a family, and then you're mixing that in with your chicken and your pork.
Your
and
chicken,
all
your
that shit.
pork, your
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Yeah, whatever. the
I'm
fuck,
not
yeah.
talking about barbecues. I just
You
mean
know
like,
that's gonna happen though.
oh yeah.
It's gonna start busting out racks of ribs.
Wraps
'Cause you
it.
got these
Here's a whole
giant
fucking
Man,
rib.
boom,
beef
right on the
ribs.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess about a
Yeah.
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
you show right.
But still, either way, for a couple grand a year, just
$2,000
have it at
for-
your disposal. Shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
steaks? Oh my God.
There's plenty of cow, man. They got plenty of chickens too. They got all them damn things.
Yeah. So
Because what a cow's what 2 calves a year?
damn, really? That's a lot
Might
of
be,
fucking cows.
It's at least 1, but maybe 2.
That's a
calves a
lot
year.
of cows.
And how long does it take for them to get to the size that?
Shit.
Well, you can eat them right away. It's called veal, baby.
Yeah, they.
Yes,
Damn,
bro, but
damn,
they'll
dog.
wait. They gotta wait.
Nom, 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 nom.
They wait till they're a certain weight.
You ain't gotta. You eat them right out the hole.
Come on, let's go right to the oven.
Turn it right into a soup, baby. It's already soupy looking.
So
It's already looked like a soup. It's all
That's so
got that natural.
visuals. So
right into the
gross,
pot,
dude.
baby. Come on, baby. Right into the. You pull it out. And right into the pot.
Or it just goes right into that's already over the fire.
That's
Oh
it.
no.
We're laughing, but that's literally how they do it, bro. At the
It's
factories.
possible.
Yeah, maybe. That's
They-
probably the
right
best.
when
I bet
the-
it tastes so good though, dude.
Right when they have
Bruh.
the babies, they strip them right there.
Bro, I mean, I like eggs. Eggs are good as fuck, and that's like before it
Same
even.
thing.
That's before it even
Yeah.
develops. You know what I mean? That's
Some of them
that's
junk.
a sperm or whatever. You know. I
Don't get
know.
me started on
I
those
don't-
chicken, those chicken farms.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure those are gross, but that don't
Chicken.
change how delicious eggs are.
Yeah.
And
Or
I eat them
chicken
every
for that.
day though.
and now you can afford to do it.
At least
Thank you,
3.
Trump.
Yeah.
60
for
10.
10.
60 for 10, baby. Yeah, let's
That-
make America great again,
60
one
for
egg
10.
at a time.
60 for 10,
That's it.
baby.
That sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, only in Texas too. I bet eggs in California are like $60 for 60.
Crazy. I told my
Or
mom
10
that,
for
and she's like,
60.
"What? Where?"
You
Just
get 10 for
flip.
60. Ooh,
Just flip 10
shit.
for 60.
I gotta look that up now.
$6 an egg.
I gotta look up
You-
how much a dozen of eggs are in California. Realistically, I'm gonna put it at 15.
15? I go more like 8 to 10.
I'll say 18.
Holy shit.
California. Come on, that's
I
California.
know that, but damn.
Well, you got to remember, milk in Hawaii was almost $12, bro.
But that's got to cross,
I
cross
know,
half
but
the ocean.
I mean,
this
it's
is California here.
Let's check it out.
They got chickens. How much is a dozen of eggs in California?
All right, let's see. Sorry it took so long. My fucking keyboard's been giving me some problems. All right, a dozen of eggs, $6. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Average about $7.
Yeah, Cali's got chickens. Maybe.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Costco 2 for $7. Look at that.
Thank you, Trump.
Ooh.
Thank you, Trump.
Damn. Let's look it up. How much it was, let's say, how long ago do you think it was? A year ago.
That's when Biden was in office.
Oh, you erased it all.
Yeah, like I said, my keyboard fucking up on me. I can't see. Okay, hold on. How much? All right. How much was it last year? It was cheaper. God damn. It was $4.
Shit ain't adding up.
This is not adding up. It's all fake news, apparently.
Let's go back to Google.
Something ain't right here. Wait a minute. You say go back to Google. Jeez. So wait a minute.
The math ain't mathing.
I wonder how much it is in New York. A dozen of eggs in New York. Let's see. $5. It seems like it's more expensive here than anywhere else. What's up with that, dude?
Well, Trump doesn't like New York, man.
What I'm saying
New
is you
York
can
was-
get eggs in New York for, it's about $9 to $10. Look at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so
says
New
for
York
the-
City, you can get them for $10. But throughout the state, it's talking about state, it's about $5. So, yeah, I mean, $10 for a fucking, in New York, $10 for a fucking, that's $1 an egg right there.
Yeah, but imagine we're getting 60 eggs when they're getting only 12.
Ooh, damn, that's where it is.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting fucking 5 times the amount.
We could actually start a little import system over there.
We're driving eggs up there?
Hell yeah,
We
bro.
got the egg hustlers.
Hell yeah, bro.
Damn.
We're about to make that cash, you know?
Yeah.
Come on, we could actually literally do it, bro. We could.
How long do you think it takes to get to New York from here?
Doesn't matter, bro.
Doesn't matter,
Come
dude.
on.
We got eggs for days.
60 for 10. No
This
HEP
shit don't matter.
in over here will have any
We need
eggs,
pallets. We need pallets of
Yeah.
eggs on the back of this
Uh-huh.
truck. Don't ask
Don't
any
ask any
questions.
questions.
bro. There we go.
No, we're
brother.
not going to New York.
So we're getting a loan is what you're
Uh-huh.
telling me.
It's crazy,
Let's
right?
start crunching some math right
God
now.
damn, this motherfucker.
And bro,
here.
and that's probably not the only item. There's probably other items out there that we could hustle on that. You know, so
I don't like it. No, I'm sure there's different laws that you can't like transport.
yeah, there probably is a lot. You know, it's just
You know
for
what I
fun.
mean?
You know,
Yeah.
we're just joking. You know, it's just
we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, it's just for laugh,
Nobody.
guys.
No,
I'm gonna edit this out. Fuck it.
You know, it's just
We're not gonna
to
be
make
egg
the
hustlers.
conversation interesting.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
And by eggs, we actually mean eggs. We're not
Yeah.
gonna hustle no eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have a?
That is a solid hustle, though.
how much?
dude.
How much weight can your truck pull?
Right. You do got a trailer.
It's a big truck,
Yeah.
dude.
How much does a dozen eggs weigh?
Now we got to start crunching some numbers.
Weight of a dozen
Weight
eggs.
of a dozen eggs. Multiply that by 1,000,000. Go to New York.
Just to get to New
Wait.
York, bro. How much?
I've never
how
been
much
to New
money
York.
How much money would we really make? Do the math. If we did that, if we did the trade on there, 60 for 10, 12 for 10.
Oh, I don't know,
Oh,
brother.
that'd be a lot of math.
It's too much. It's too much. I mean, do you save anything on gas? I mean, you're driving up there. I mean, like I said, how long would it take to get there?
Depending on how many eggs you're gonna sell, right?
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah. What's the cost of actually getting it up there?
Yeah.
Probably you probably break even in the end. You know?
Shit, hell no.
Well, you gotta
If you
haul
got
gas.
5
You're
times
gonna
as
make
much,
about $40 a cart,
Well,
60 eggs.
well, you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna get 5 times for 60, and they're only getting 12 for the same amount, you're getting 5 times as much. You're gonna make some money in there somewhere, dude.
Yeah, but
You
what
know,
about the
but-
gas?
1224.
What
How
about
long-
the gas? The gas. And then once you get further north, the gas gets more expensive.
Oh, everything does, right? Because they're
Yeah.
paying $10 a dozen.
Yeah, the more north
Losers.
you get, the more it exponentially increases until you get there. Like as far as how much it costs to
fill up
transport
one
it.
fucking time,
yeah, dude.
motherfucker.
No, you're gonna have to get all that gas down here too. So now you're hauling gas and eggs up there.
And it's probably like long, I wonder how long it would take.
We'll just use Elon. We'll
It's
just
not.
use
It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Tesla.
It won't
It's a
work.
good scheme, but I don't
Yeah.
think the
It's
gas.
a good scheme, you little trickster.
Yeah, it's a good scheme, but the fucking
2,081 miles to New York. bro.
2,081 miles. We got to figure that out. Figure out the gas price.
We're making $50 every 60 eggs, bro.
Well, somebody is, but not us, because now we just gave out the fucking
The
The
scheme.
formula's
The
out there,
scheme,
bro.
the whole
Formula's
formula.
out there.
Fucking the eggs.
Yo,
God damn, we fucked up. We fucked up. We won't be able to get it
Edit.
together.
Someone's about to get in trouble.
Yeah, let's let.
Don't do that,
Don't
guys.
do it,
It's
guys.
probably-
Nobody
Go
do
to
it.
it's probably illegal, guys.
I'm
And y'all don't
almost-
want to get in trouble.
I'm almost
so.
sure it's illegal.
Yes, yeah, and not even not even that it's illegal. It's literally not right to do that. To go do that to your fellow, your fellow people. You're supposed to help them out, not try to make things worse for them and try to go sell them.
What do you mean? You'll be
Hell
cutting
no,
it
it's
even if you sell them
capitalism,
at like $9. You're still making some money, dude. You're
Trying to
helping.
help 'em out.
You helping them out. You helping. Everybody's winning.
Yeah, everybody's
HEB,
winning.
New York, you. Shit. The only buddy who ain't winning is
Hey, bro. Honestly, it probably is legal. You probably just gotta get a sales license to be able to sell like that, or maybe even a permit to take over state lines.
too much eggs, bro.
I wonder what the underground egg
The underground black market on eggs. I think we spent too long talking about eggs. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna move it on to the Mamdani effect since Eric brought that up right before the cast.
I don't know much, but I mean, I seen a couple little things about it. So
Well, I know we were talking about New York, and we want to sell him some eggs, so he can open up his communist fucking store.
He wants to give free everything to everybody, which isn't going to work.
Well, if he has our eggs, it might work.
And then he comes out with the video
For a
asking
fee.
the people for money.
Yeah, I saw that. But what about our eggs? If we give him if we sell him eggs at $8 a carton, it'll help. It'll help hatch his communist scheme. Anything?
That was a good one. That's what I'm saying.
I'll throw a sound effect in there, maybe.
Well, we'll see how he does. I don't want to be too judgmental. I mean, all politics, man. Everyone has a bad background or
Everybody's dirty. Everybody's on the Epstein list.
and even regular people out here, even
I'm
us,
on the Epstein list.
all of us, we've all done, things sometimes, maybe you shouldn't have or something. So
I'm not on the list.
it
guys.
just depends, man. It just depends.
I've never left the country.
Yeah, no, we gotta give him a chance and see. The only thing that just give him a chance. I say just see how things
Who,
go.
Mamdani? Yeah, I
Mamdani.
can't wait to see if it works. If it works, dude, that means the whole country is gonna be socialist. If it works, if he manages to make New York a socialist city,
Do you think it'll happen?
I mean, he's gonna try. The question is whether or not it's gonna work. And I guess the question is whether or not he's actually gonna try. Is he gonna try, or was this just a power scheme? Did he just sell a bunch of shit?
Or is this or is he like a cell, bro?
A snake salesman.
He's undercover over here. He actually got under the radar, got into our government,
He
got
went on the
elected,
radar.
got elected into into New York and running the whole place now, brother.
Yeah.
And now he could do, whatever he wants, pull little strings here and there. But no, there's checks and balances, and everyone should keep everyone,
Yeah,
on their toes.
It would be kind of retarded to think that he would be able to take over all of New York without us noticing it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of fear, like, oh, New York's gonna go to hell in a handbasket. And it's like, yeah, it might suck, but it's not like
You'll notice.
it's not like we're not gonna see it happening. You know what I mean? It's not
You
like
just
we won't-
gotta walk. You will see if you're paying attention. Like you will see if you're paying attention. Just like nobody pays attention, but we don't know. But there's Chinese people that are buying up a lot of land here in the U.S.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're going to own all of our land, brother.
Nah. Abbott stopped that shit. I think Abbott stopped any further sell
Something about that, yeah.
to foreign.
You sure
There
try-
we go. Okay, I didn't know. Well, maybe I want to say maybe I heard something
I
about
don't
No,
know if
that-
I
it's
don't know if it
definitely-
passed or not.
Definitely last year it was brought up and it was a huge concern, and it was put on the public eye last year, or maybe this year. Yeah, last year. And so we've been talking. I mean, we've been talking about it as a society for at least a year, and our politicians have actually made some moves to fix that situation, like Abbott putting in that ban on the sale of land to foreign citizens and shit like that. You know,
It's definitely needed,
yeah.
most definitely. Even though we sit here and play on foreign goods all day.
I
every
know
day,
it, but
No
well,
matter what we do, doesn't matter what you're doing. You know,
but yeah, the
it's already
Mamdani
it's already
effect.
been infiltrated.
The Mamdani effect. Let's just see how it all transpires. I mean, we're gonna. I guess the most interesting note is to see how Trump and him are going to have it out.
Mm.
You know, to see exactly what Trump does to kind of either block his plan or what. You know, I mean, I hate to think that he's going to allow New York to just suffer. You know, that's his city, you know.
I just want to hear the shit that comes out of that man's mouth.
Yep, for
That's-
sure, dude. I can't wait to see it. I'm not gonna give you your money. You can keep asking,
That's all I care about.
but I'm not gonna do
I'm not
it.
gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, let's wrap it up for today, man. You
That's
got
all
any
I care about.
You got any
All
final
the-
thoughts, Dave?
No, I just want to hear the argument between him and the dude.
That's
I
a
think
good final thought.
Yeah, and that's all I want to hear.
Eric,
For
we usually
sure.
end the show with the final thought, man. You got any final thought you like to contribute to this end of the episode here? It's been a nice episode, I'd like to say. We've loved you. You've been great. I'd like to have you back, but we'll see. We just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was my first time being here, and I really enjoyed it. It was good. You know, we talked about some, good educational things, and you could go research them for yourself and do further research, fact checks, and get down to the truth. It's just, we got questions on things, you want answers. So go out there, research, and look them up for yourself, and educate yourself on.
I love it. Yeah, I definitely I appreciate that, man, and thank you for bringing that to our knowledge, because we had no idea about that, man. We always like to try to learn a little thing on the show, dude. Tell you
Yep.
what. My final thought would be thank you, Eric, for coming on. We've spent a lot of years jamming out and hanging out and doing some cool stuff together, so I appreciate you being a part of this project as well.
Man.
And I'd like to definitely have you back on. We'll do some more recordings. We'll do some more sound snippets and get it going.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alrighty. Well, that's it for now. Don't forget to keep love in your heart and leave no room for hate.
Well, mama, she done told me, papa done told me too. Boy, that girl you fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright, then mama, any way you do. Well, I'm leaving town, oh baby. I'm leaving town to show. I'm leaving town, oh baby. Don't you know? Don't you know?